To millions of fans around the world, he's the brightest light in BTS, the member with the biggest smile, the performer whose energy can turn any stage into an explosion of excitement. But behind that sunshine personality, behind the laughter and the powerful performances, there's a story that most people don't know. A story of rejection, self-doubt, lonely nights, and the intense pressure of chasing perfection. This is the hidden story of jhope and the dark side of fame he had to overcome to become one of the world's most loved artists. Chapter 1: The Boy from Gwangju. Long before the fame, before stadium tours and global recognition, jhope was just young Hoseok, a young boy growing up in Gwangju. Unlike many idols who started with singing, Hoseok's first love was dance. From a young age, he spent countless hours practicing street dance and hip-hop choreography. While other kids were relaxing after school, Hoseok was in dance studios, sweating, practicing, falling, getting back up again. His passion eventually led him to join a local dance team called Neuron, where he began gaining recognition for his incredible rhythm and stage presence. But even with talent, the path to becoming a K-pop idol is never easy. Because talent alone isn't enough. You need opportunity, and sometimes opportunity doesn't come when you expect it. Chapter 2: The Rejection That Almost Ended His Dream. Before joining Big Hit Entertainment, Hoseok auditioned for other entertainment companies. And like many future stars, he faced rejection. One of the most painful moments in his early journey came when he failed an audition at another major agency. For many young performers, that moment could have ended the dream entirely. Imagine dedicating years to dance, only to hear someone say you're not good enough. But Hoseok refused to give up. Instead of letting rejection destroy his confidence, he used it as motivation. Eventually, his determination paid off when he successfully auditioned for Big Hit Entertainment. But what came next would test him more than anything before. Chapter 3: The Harsh Reality of Trainee Life. Becoming a trainee is where the real battle begins. Inside the training system, every day is a competition. Trainees practice 10 to 15 hours a day. Dance, vocal lessons, rap training, fitness routines, and constant evaluations. One mistake, one bad performance, and you could be cut from the program. When Hoseok entered the trainee system at Big Hit, he wasn't just learning to dance anymore. He had to become a rapper and performer as well. And that meant starting from zero in some areas. The pressure was enormous, because everyone around him wanted the same thing: a chance to debut, a chance to survive in one of the most competitive industries in the world. Chapter 4: The Moment That Shook BTS. One of the most emotional moments in BTS's early history involved jhope himself. During the trainee days, the pressure became so overwhelming that jhope once decided to leave the group. Yes, the bright, positive member fans know today once felt so uncertain that he walked away. According to the members, this moment deeply affected the entire team, especially Jungkook, who reportedly became emotional when Hoseok left. But something incredible happened. After reflection and encouragement from the members and the company, jhope came back. And that decision would change everything, because without that return, BTS might never have become the group we know today. Chapter 5: The Pressure to Always Be Hope. Fans know jhope as the sunshine of BTS. His nickname literally represents positivity, hope, energy, happiness. But imagine the pressure of always being expected to smile, always expected to lift everyone else up, even when you're struggling yourself. Behind the cameras, Hoseok has admitted that maintaining that cheerful image isn't always easy. There are days when he feels tired, days when the pressure becomes overwhelming. But he still chooses to smile, because he knows millions of fans look to him for positivity. And that responsibility can sometimes feel incredibly heavy. Chapter 6: Endless Rehearsals and Physical Exhaustion. One thing every BTS member shares is an insane work ethic. And jhope is no exception. As the group's main dancer and performance leader, he often carries extra responsibility during rehearsals. He helps guide choreography, correct mistakes, and push the team to deliver flawless performances. But perfection takes time. Sometimes rehearsals last late into the night, practicing the same choreography over and over again until every movement is perfect. And that kind of dedication can take a toll on the body. Bruised muscles, exhaustion, injuries. But even when the physical pain becomes intense, J-Hope keeps pushing forward, because the stage means everything to him. Chapter 7. The Fear of Failure. After BTS debuted in 2013, success didn't happen overnight. In fact, the early years were incredibly difficult. At the time, Big Hit Entertainment was a small company with limited resources. BTS faced criticism from the industry. They were underestimated, ignored by major award shows, and sometimes even mocked by critics. For J-Hope and the other members, those moments were heartbreaking because they were working harder than ever, yet recognition seemed far away. Imagine pouring your heart into music and performances, but feeling like the world isn't listening. That's the reality BTS faced in their early years. Chapter 8. When fame finally arrived. Eventually, everything changed. Songs began topping charts. Concerts began selling out. And BTS became a global phenomenon. Suddenly, J-Hope wasn't just a dancer from Gwangju anymore. He was a worldwide superstar. But fame brings its own challenges. Constant travel, endless schedules, media scrutiny, millions of eyes watching your every move. Even small mistakes can become headlines. And living under that kind of pressure isn't easy for anyone. Chapter 9. The Lonely Side of Stardom. For many celebrities, fame can feel isolating. Friends become harder to trust. Privacy disappears. And normal life becomes impossible. Despite performing in front of massive crowds, idols often experience moments of deep loneliness. J-Hope has spoken about how important the members of BTS are in helping him stay grounded. They aren't just teammates, they're family. And without that bond, the journey might have been much harder. Chapter 10. Turning Pain into Strength. What makes J-Hope's story truly inspiring is how he transformed struggle into strength. Instead of hiding his emotions, he expresses them through music, through performances, through his solo projects. His artistry reflects both the light and the darkness of his journey. And that honesty is what makes fans connect with him so deeply. Because behind the bright smile, there is a story of resilience, of perseverance, of never giving up. Today, J-Hope stands as one of the most influential performers in the world. But his journey reminds us of something important. Fame isn't always glamorous. Behind the spotlight, there are struggles people rarely see. Yet despite the pressure, the doubts, and the challenges, J-Hope kept moving forward. And in doing so, he became exactly what his name represents: a source of hope for millions of people around the world. If this J-Hope story inspired you, let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to discover more powerful stories about your favorite celebrities, you'll definitely love the next video on BTS member Jimin's your screen. Click it now to discover another amazing, inspiring celebrity story. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next episode. Because sometimes, the most powerful stories are the ones hidden behind the fame.